Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Bobs and Angels. Alrighty, things are starting to move along nicely. We have a few things going. I believe last episode we just got our rubite processing up and running, and we are stocking up on, well, of course we're stocking up on slag, which is wonderful, and very quickly filling up on crushed stone. We probably should get that moving at some point, but we are also getting lead, aluminium, gold, and nickel. So we've got a fair few things getting processed, which is wonderful. And there was, from memory, I think we were saying we were going to do some coal because our current coal patch is getting very low, and our needs of all these things is going to drastically increase, mainly carbon when we start doing green circuits, not green circuits, basic electronic circuits, and other things. So what I wanted to do was do that. Of course, this patch here is perfect for that. It's nice, and it's got biters right there. So I thought to myself, well, I'll just quickly build up some laser turrets, because we researched that at the end of the last episode when we got our military tech. And as you can see, not much happening here, and that's because batteries. Batteries are just a bit of a no-go area because plastic. That's why I'm standing here. Plastic is boned. What's going on with our plastic? Well, we've got a bit of plastic there, just in case we need it. But these aren't doing much, are they? So what we will do is figure out a way to get our plastic. So pull this up, so I was having a bit of a look, and of course plastic bars only come from liquid plastic, which is fine. Liquid plastic comes from propene, which is what we're currently doing. Now there's also naphtha and polyethylene, and then a bunch of other gases which plastic 3 is we are miles away from. Bioplastics, so this is an option. We can look at bioplastics, which might not be that bad. That's one option. The other one is that is another bioplastic, isn't it? Because raw bioplastic comes from swamp tree seed. Yeah, we don't have any of those, so that's kind of out. And then here's another one, cellulose fiber with acetic acid and some other things. How do we get those? Don't really want catalysts at this point. Fermentation. Interesting. We could go down that path. But the other option that I was looking at as a quicker fix is propane comes from methanol gas. That's our sort of main way. You can also get it from naphtha with a red metal catalyst, which is actually not too hard to get. But we don't have a whole lot of naphtha because we're using it for solid fuel. So if we go back here and have a look at methanol gas, here's where we see something. Cellulose fiber turns into methanol in a chemical plant. It takes a very long time. With a crafting speed of 1, it takes 30 seconds, yes. But we get a few of these going, and we can probably do a lot more methanol gas. So what I want to do is try and figure out what we need to get some cellulose fiber. Okay, we can get it from wood, so we can turn wood into plastic, but we can also get it from green algae, which would be nice because I don't really want to use our wood. I don't know what tyanaton is. Fluffy, makes you want to go to bed. Some kind of cotton. So that's all our farming. Farming. So this is where we want to go. The green algae just comes from water, and we get it much quicker if we add carbon dioxide and mineralized water. And carbon dioxide, is there any easy... it comes from coal, carbon monoxide. Well, I don't think that's as easy as I was hoping. So I guess if we just go down with this one, which is just water and algae farms. What is our current level of algae farms looking like? Let's see. Angels bioprocessing. Algae farm 2. Yeah, we can make algae farm 2s. How can I make 3 arboretums? Oh no, it's the tree seed generators that are the problem, yeah. Basic farms, we do have a couple of desert gardens that we picked up randomly. But what I want to do is make a bunch of these then. And just see if we can boost our what am I saying? Boosting our propane gas? Methanol gas. Alright, I'll get there eventually. So instead of just running around like a chicken with its head cut off, let's actually focus. We need some of these. Wow, that is actually getting really low. Fortunately, I have a stack of it back in the main area. Alright, there's one of those. Now we're out of iron plates. We should have a bunch of iron plate and steel plate. Yes, coming in. Alright, let's see if we can see the icon for iron plate. There it is over there. Alright. A tree. Come on, guys. We're beyond trees by now. Let's grab one of them. Do another one of these. Alright. There's a couple more of them, and then we're out of more of these. Thanks, guys. And green circuits. Why do I keep saying green circuits? Oh, so stuck on vanilla. Basic electronic circuits is what I meant to say. So we should still have a good supply of those. Even though some of these things are quite backed up. Silicon being backed up is a bit of a worry. As you can see, we're not actually getting any more of whatever those things are. Silicon wafers. There we are. Right. Basic electronic circuits. A couple of them. One of them, and we're back to bricks. Now we are making stone bricks off site. So we can bring those into the base pretty easily. Now that we're not using much crushed stone here, which is a bit of a problem. Alright. Now just one second. And we're back. Sorry about that. That was obviously not that long for you guys, which is nice, isn't it? Okay, this is why we're out of stone bricks. This is running all the way over to our military sites. That's alright. So, I don't know how many of those we're making, but we've got one, so that is a good start. Now, let us set this up where we want to do it, which I think is going to be right here. Something like that. Alright, let's bring that down. Or not. Okay, so this is going to be making a regular green algae. 20 green algae, or 40 in 20 seconds. Yeah, it's much better to do the second version, but that's alright. It doesn't look like that actually matters which way that goes. And then I guess we'll just pop down a few more of these, like so. Alright, how much water does this need? Let's do a quick check. 100 water in 30 seconds. Well, that's that is not much. So I don't have an offshore pump, so I'm just going to use one of these. There we go. Mainly because I don't want to reset our crafting queue, because look at that. It is hideously long. Is it going to reach? It does, because that is actually 2x2, which is interesting. Alright, there we go. That's slightly better. And then we just pop down a little bit of this. Actually, I should just probably copy that. There. Not sure how many we made. We've got 1, 2, 3. We've got one more actually being made. So we'll pop that there. Alright, so that is making green algae. Now, what did we use our green algae for? What am I saying? Propane gas, methanol gas from cellulose fiber, which is from green algae. All right. This is made in an assembly machine. Takes 4 seconds and uses 10 green algae. This is making 20 green algae in not much. Look, we've got enough assembly machines, I think, just to do something like this. Seems alright. Okay, so you are bioprocessing cellulose fiber from green algae, yeah. Alright, let's get, we don't need fast inserters, but we'll use them anyway. And that cellulose fiber is getting used to make methanol in a liquefier or a chemical plant. Liquefier Mark II has a crafting speed of 2.25. Our chemical plant Mark II has a crafting speed of 2.25 as well. Alright, looks like we're using those. Oh, interesting. I could do that. Methanol gas. Because these create how much? 5 cellulose fiber. So they'll be doing 10 every 30 seconds. So we're making 20 of these every 30 seconds. So these will be making, turning that 20 algae into 10 cellulose fiber. And this needs 20 cellulose fiber. So those two, actually, that does kind of work. Which is delightful, isn't it? Alright, so we can just kind of copy that over to there and there. And then we have methanol, and now methanol gets turned into propane how? With a steam cracker. Alright, what do we need for that? Steam cracker, gas and separator, steam cracker, level 2, is there such a thing? I don't know, we'll make one of them. Let's have a look at, yeah, there is a Mark II, steam cracking, gas steam cracking. Is that what I want? One steam cracker, gas steam cracking, steam cracker Mark II, there we go, let's see if we can research that one. And there's some other things that we're probably not going to use, but we can make synthetic gas, which is interesting. And we probably don't need the speed, I'm guessing. So if these are doing 20 cellulose every 30 seconds, that actually lines up. Whoa! That ratio just lined up perfectly, because every 30 seconds we're getting 20 cellulose fiber, which is creating 100 methane gas every 30 seconds. That is a terrible amount, isn't it? So every 10 seconds we're getting 100 methane gas, which probably means this doesn't need much. Yeah, thanks for that research, but let's pop that here for now. And you are making synthesis. No, that's not what I want, is it? Steam cracking. Steam cracking. No. Where is the recipe that I want? Oh yeah, that's it. And residual gas. No. What recipe? What recipe do I want? I want that one. Yeah, that's the recipe I want. It was that one. Methanol into propane, yes. Okay, that's fun. With our perfect ratio. Okay. So how are we going to line this up? We'll do that. That's sad, isn't it? There we go, alright. Get these guys hooked up. Now our steam is going to come from electric boilers. Where are our electric boilers? Electrolyzer boiler. There it is. Okay, electric boiler. It creates output of 40 steam a second, and this needs well, we're only getting 100 every 10 seconds, so it needs 50 in 10 seconds, which is 5 a second. So one boiler is going to be fine for that. All right. So electric boiler, I'm going to put here like that, and then of course we'll just get another one of these because why not? And you're just doing a regular water. You're doing steam. All right. Why are these guys not hooked up? I don't have water because I haven't done a recipe there, of course. And we've actually got to hook that up. Okay. So, we need a flare stack here for residual gas. And then we need to hook that up. And now just thinking, I don't want this actually backfilling over here. But is that actually a problem? I don't think it is. Alright. So we're getting some of these in. We've got our first production. We've got to wait for the next one to actually do that, because yes, I just totally lost my train of thought. Yes, we're going to wait for the full 30 seconds for this to produce enough, and then it's going to get methanol, 100 of that, which will then be pumped into our propene, and then hopefully we'll see. There it is. Yep. 9.9, well, that seems like an odd. But that then goes in here, and wow, that is not much, is it? Alright, that needs a little bit of propane gas. I am actually going to put a pump there. That. Just to make sure that this does its thing. So that's outputting 100. 100 propane gas should be enough for... okay, so it's not that much, is it? Yeah. Alright, we really need to ramp this up with way more algae farms. Because if I wanted this to be working at 100 every 2 seconds, wow, that's 100 every 2 seconds means this is doing 130 seconds. We would need 15 of these, which equates to 30 of these. Yeah, that's pretty outrageous. But we can do it. I don't see why not. We've got plenty of materials. Maybe. Let's get some stone brick coming in. Yes, let's do that. Let's run over here to the trains and set up a stone brick train. Because why not? That seems to be our limiting factor. Looks like our oil now is going great guns-ish. Except we are we've backed out on crude. Now that is very interesting, because all these should be flaring off. Oh, here we go. All right. Yeah, we've hit this situation again. I need to figure out some kind of use for that. We'll get there one day though. All right. Till then, let's do that. Just throw another warehouse into that. That would have possibly affected our... well, you know what, that's alright too. Now where was I? Back to the train. All right, let's get this guy picking up some stone, which is where is that? Over here. We have no output for it. All right, well that's going to be something that we need to do. We've got 10 minutes. We should be able to handle that, shouldn't we? All right, let's jump across now. That was actually in a pretty crappy place for the pickup, but we'll figure something out, won't we? We have to. We've got no choice. Maybe maybe something that comes up here. All right. What we want is to grab one of these. One of these kind of stations. Out there, I probably don't need that though. Alright. Bring that over to here, and let's see if we can sneak that in. Bring that around. Yeah, actually that's what we're going to do. That's perfect. So let's jump that up there. Nope. Where did I grab that last one from? There. And then from here we should be able to maybe even back here. Yeah. Alright. And we are away. Let's not do that last bit. Let's just do it. There we go. Alrighty. So this is going to be our stone brick output. We actually don't want that there. I'm going to put it over here. No, that's the right spot there. Alright, so that is connected up. Now, where are we going to get... How do we get this stone brick out of here? Easy. Easy. Alright, let's do that. No, I'm just like, where have I got one set up? Let's just do that. So pick up from there, drop off. Sorry, pick up. That one is picking up from there and dropping off there, and that one is picking up from there and dropping off there. All right, so let's jump that one down, and let's just boogie this one across. No, not like that, obviously. Looks like we have to go down to here. I think I can get it from there. Yep. Alright. And then a bit more spaghetti. A little more spaghetti. I feel like that is totally the wrong alignment. But it works. Alright. And we've got room for other things to go in. Alright. And down to here and in there. Wonderful. Alright, and you get to be called... what are we calling these things? Material... I'm just going to copy that. Material, byproducts, byproduct processing, and this is stone brick loading. Alright. I'm not sure what that train just did. That was probably one which was supposed to go here, and then I renamed that one, and then it ran away. Yeah, that's probably what that was. Okay, there's that. There's some of those. This needs to be probably a darker grey. Somewhere like that. Looks like a pretty good stone brick. Now, are we fueling stuff here? Yes, we are. Let's put that there. For some reason, we're not fueling that one. And let's pop that there. For now, we'll just pop one of those in there. Alright, and I did this, of course, so that we can get our stone brick wherever stone brick is these days. Gosh, there it is. And the quick frenzy. Dare I say it one more time? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to click and drag to paste these? I don't know if random clicking is better. There we go. Alright, and that goes to there. Alright. So this guy now needs some kind of deal. Look at that spider base over there. Okay. Anyway, you're going to go there until you're full. Then you're going to go head over to the depot until a circuit condition is met, or sorry, and what am I saying? 10 seconds for fueling. Yep. So I didn't actually need to fuel it there. That's cool. So you're asking for stone brick. There it is. Stone brick is less than, let's just say, 5,000. Then you head off and go to unloading until empty. Wonderful. Alright, let's just see how much is in there now. We've got 2k. We might as well go for a ride. Are we in there? We are in there. Okay. Let's go for a run, shall we? And get this into the base. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then I could make it a buffer chest. If I make this chest that is providing stone bricks over here, a buffer chest. That would then pull that stuff, and yeah. Alright, let's do that. A buffer silo. How do we get that? Coal silo, passive, active, storage, buffer. There we go. I've got the stuff to make it, I might as well just make it. Alright, and where is that? Buffer silo? So you're now a buffer silo. You are requesting always to have, say, 500 of those. And that'll keep our science supplied. As well as if we ever get more crushed stone in here, it'll fix us up. Which is nice. Alright. But more importantly, the main reason we did that was to make more algae farms. Still got a couple of minutes. I don't want to run away from you guys, but I'm going to. Thanks. Alright, we've got more important things to do than hang around waiting for you. Now that we have some stone brick in here... Yeah, we do. Yeah, it just doesn't matter, does it? Alright. Can we make some more algae farms? We can. Oh, these trees are killing me. That one. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now, how are we looking for algae farms? Number 5. Give me some more of this. Number 1. Give me some more of that. Ah. Okay. There's a few more algae farms. That'll speed us up a little bit. Oh, we actually finally got some more need for steel, which is nice. Base is using some things, and we're still low on these, so we'll start bringing some stuff in. All right, might as well just keep going with these algae farms. There we go. Okay, that's probably enough. And I'm going to set up the rest of this off camera because we are out of time. But excitingly, when we come back, we'll have a bunch more propene gas, which we can then turn into lovely, what are we calling it? you know, the thing that we're turning it into. Plastic! Plastic! Yeah, I've still got this coolant that we made ages ago that I've never touched. Alright, yeah, this is going. We're definitely getting some plastic, which is nice. I don't know how much of that is through here. Probably most of it. This has finished 86 products, so that's 8,600. Yeah. Pretty sure that this is using all of it. We can really quickly ramp that up though, if we wanted to. But yes, like I said, look at all this handcrafting. I'll just do all this off camera, and we'll get a bigger setup of this going somewhere, creating this lovely plastic. You know, I could almost outpost this, couldn't I? Oh, that is a crazy idea. I'm going to do that. When we come back, we will have a plastic outpost. Just using the same setup, so I'm not going to do it on camera because I think people would be pretty sick of that, but we don't actually need to bring anything in, so yeah, this is prime for outposting. Alright, next episode, once we have this plastic going, it means we'll have batteries, which will have lasers, so we'll be able to do the coal after we blast our enemies with lasers, and yeah, fun times. Alright, so as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below, and see you tomorrow.